Ooh, we at the data center. I'm talking basketball with Slim. What up, though? Detroit basketball. What up, though? Today we on Jalen Duren. In this contract negotiation situation, Doggy Bone got going on. J Domination, that's my boy, that's my dog right there. But let me ask y'all this, first of all, as Detroit basketball fans. Let me just ask y'all. So, if a max contract that's available to you is $44 million, and you made All NBA, and you made the All-Star team, and you did some historically anomaly type shit. You did it by 22 years old. There ain't 5 centers in NBA history who was All-Stars and All-NBA players by 22. So for all that, you get your credit. But if a team offer you 32 million, the max that you can take is 44 million, and you say, nah, I ain't messing with it. And then they say, all right, well, if you could find somebody else to offer you that money that you want, we'll match that. And then JD goes looking around throughout the NBA. He tried the Lakers, he tried this team, he tried that team, he tried that team. And nobody really comes back to you and says, yeah, we're not giving you the 40 ball. Will we understand why? It's because of that playoff performance that you had, which was the biggest decline that I'd ever seen from any star player of my life. I've never seen a player whose stats literally declined 60%. His scoring went down 9 points from the regular season. His rebounds went down by 2 or 1. Yeah, he just had a complete bust of a playoff. That being said, one bad playoffs don't ruin a contract negotiation. So all that did was knock JD from 45 down to 35 million. And the Pistons done offered the boy guaranteed at least 30 to 35 million. Jalen Duren is so against this 30 to 35 million. And see, that to me is a strange thing. Because it's like you still making life-changing money regardless. Hell, your rookie contract, the first year of your rookie contract was life-changing money that got you and your family out the hood. And if you know anything about passive incomes, vending machines, ATMs, laundry mats, anything like that, you will never be broke again just off your rookie contract alone. Your first season, your first year of your rookie contract, you never realistically be able to go broke again if you got any type of money management IQ. Even if it's very low, you would never be able to go back broke off of your first one rookie year contract. But see, that ain't it to me, because why would Jalen Duren be so against 32 million instead of $42 million? Well, what if the answer is simply maybe Jalen Duren doesn't believe he can be the same player that he was this year or better? Maybe in Jalen Duren's head, last year was his peak, and he may not ever be able to replicate that type of production or that type of season again. Look, y'all, maybe JD pressing so hard because he know really deep down, nigga, this really my one shot at that kind of money, and I'm not going to be able to be a 19-10 guy next year. Who I was in the playoffs is more indicative to who my basketball game really is. And listen, he been flying all over the country trying to find contracts this whole offseason. So that is not translating to work into his game. So he's not developing over this offseason from last offseason. There's not going to be any new moves to Jalen Duren's game or anything quicker or flashy. He's literally going to come in next season the same exact player he was this season. The only difference will be, 1, he's not motivated no more. 2, he don't want to be in Detroit no more. He don't want to be part of Detroit basketball since they traded his big bro Isaiah Stewart. And 3, we're going to circle it back to that. Number 2, he don't even want to be a Piston no more. So making him be a Piston is really not such a bright idea. He can't expect the Pistons or any team to even offer him a higher contract because of the simple fact, bro, you not even putting in the work now. You so worried about contract negotiation that you ain't even working on your game to build into the player who you're projected to be. You know what I'm saying? And if JD really believed in himself, in his own game, in his own dedication and work ethic to basketball, then JD would do either two things. He would say either one, okay, fuck it, run it. Sign me for the 30 plus million. I'll take that and do what I do with it. And hey, boss up. And come next contract negotiation, he'll be getting 60, 70 million a year. If that's who he really was on the inside. Or he'll say, you know what? Nah, I deserve 40 plus million or better. So I ain't taking that contract. I'ma stay on my rookie contract. I'ma make this $9 million this year, which after taxes and account fees and all that, really dropped down to about 4. You know what I'm saying? Really about 3. So he gonna say, bump that. I'ma take this 3 million this year, this 9 million that really break down to about 3 million, 3.5. And then at the end of next season, y'all gonna re-sign me for 40 plus, or y'all gonna give me that 50 plus or that 60 plus. You wanna know why? Because I put the work in to show y'all that I can do that. So maybe it just comes down to JD knows that he really already hit his peak. He not gonna be able to give Detroit basketball or any team the same kind of production that he did this season. This was his one-off year. This was his best year. And he don't actually believe that he can reproduce it. So that's why he's so heavy pressed and so set. And his family and his people, that's all in his ears, and his management and all that, is so heavy pressing him to try to get that 40 now. Because they know, nigga, if we give you another year and let you run this shit back next year, there's a very strong chance that you're not going to be a 19 and 11 guy that you was this year. There's a very strong chance you're going to look more like 14 and 10, which is still elite for a center, for a big man. But you know, and I know, and the world knows, that's not a $40 million player, though. That is more like a $25 million player per year, a $20 million player per year. That is who JD possibly really is. He made the All-NBA team, and that even shocked me. I did not even believe Jalen Duren had All-NBA caliber potential. Not gonna lie to you. I see Jalen Duren as a tier 1 fringe all-star caliber player. You know, D'Angelo Russell type, Andre Drummond type, the kind of guy who make 2 to 4 all-star appearances in his career, usually not consistently. He make one this year, miss a year or two, make another one, miss a couple years, maybe make one more. You know what I'm saying? Nah, in the Detroit basketball system, he can be a consistent all-star because Cade Cunningham will consistently put that ball in his hand and help make him into the tier 2 consistent all-star that, hey, he could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? But I need all my NBA heads, and especially all my Detroit basketball heads, to let me know, man, how do y'all feel about JD, man? Like, what's your honest take on where he was, where he is now, and where his game can grow into? And what tier do y'all actually see him in? Like, do y'all think JD got that superstar potential? Like, he's a 40 plus million caliber player, or is he just a fringe all-star caliber nigga, and the 30 to 35 is the perfect amount for him? Because that's what I feel personally. Anyway, that's just my take on things. Look, JD, Big Jalen Domination, my dog, we love you here in Detroit, boy, to be honest with you. And we don't want to see you gone, my mans. But you act like you don't want to be here no more. So, I mean, you really got to go, my dog. And you're not getting 40 million from Detroit basketball. You're not going to get it anywhere. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Detroit basketball versus the whole world. You feel me? Detroit basketball fans, Kevin Durant fans, hit that like and subscribe because we stand on business.